Okay, well, first of all, I have to, talk to the widow, yeah, her. I have to talk to Dolores and let her know that,
Faster.
you know, her,
Oh no, the price for their help.
her manor house is clear.
Come on, Roach.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday.
To the woods.
Not looking
Alone?
good. I
You
tell
know
ya.
how it is. I've too many mouths to feed.
Think I got scabies. You've returned. What's become of my home?
It's safe.
It's safe now.
I thank you. This means so much. And perchance did you find my chest? With my treasures?
No. Could be someone stole it.
Perhaps. So many years have passed. But go back and search carefully. I've naught else to offer you.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Time I was on my way.
Gods guide you.
Get out of my sight.
Alright, well, let's go back to Reardon Manor and see if we can find her stuff.
Wonder what door this opens.
A barn key. Hey, alright. Probably this locked door here. Ah!
Somebody lived here once. Dolores.
Interesting. What? Anything worthwhile here?
Something here. A chest.
Alright. Cool. Okay, well, now I think it's about time we go to what do I got here? There are more locations marked with the cat's head pictogram than we had suspected, yet each remains identical to the one we found in the caverns under Temple Isle in Novigrad. I have marked their locations on this map. Adalbert Kermith, adjunct in natural history at the Oxenford Academy. Alright. Okay, well... let's do this contract, the Merry Widow. Talk to the Gravedigger. And then we'll go to Novigrad. I like to just do, you know... I like to do sort of side quests before I do main plot quests. Like, when in doubt, do side quest first. And then advance the plot. Just because I've been burned a few times by, you know, advancing the plot and then getting locked out of side quests because I advanced the plot before I did side quests. So.
You not the other huntsman? That some fiend prowls the thick.
So let's talk to this gravedigger and see what he has to tell us about this monster in the cemetery. Hear about the job.
Hear about the job.
Yeah.
Seems you got a problem. Some graves get dug up.
If that were only it. Every now and then, a vile beast that come round the graveyard, devour what's fresh, then move on. Started again not long past. Thought to myself, just don't step out after dark and lock your door tight. But then a young'un went missing.
From the graveyard?
Nay, from the village. Little snotter wouldn't have come here of his own. And I'd heard something like a whimper in the night.
Didn't bother to come out, see what was happening?
Think me daft? If you've monsters, you need a witcher.
Let's talk reward.
Let's talk about my reward.
Just the tiniest bit, dear. But we'll settle soon, I can see that. Haggling's as much an art as there are lots of other arts.
Alright, we'll just do it that much.
Rate's fair, considering the job. I know a bit about these things.
Alright, let's do it.
See if I can learn what's out there.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's go to the cemetery. Let's see if we can figure this out.
What now, you piece of filth? Ghouls could have dug up the corpse. Definitely couldn't have snatched the kid from the village, though. Still, might be worth looking at those graves.
Alright.
Graves been
Yeah.
dug up. Recently. Smell of cadaverine's old, though. Overripe. Wonder where the stench will lead me.
Alright, well, let's check it out. Well, come on. Ugh. I'm supposed to be able to... There we go. Like, why am I jumping? Crap, where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Let's see if we can find this. Figure out what's going on. Alright. Interesting.
Whatever filth lives here sure chose an unusual place for its lair. Creature can use tools. Means it's sapient, or just plain clever. Somebody's doing some cooking. This, it's a human femur. A child's.
Oh, gross.
Human skulls in a magic circle. Monster's clearly using them, drawing strength from the place of power. Gotta be a grave hag. Collected the skulls to draw the power through them. Confidence grew enough it started prowling the village. Need to take the skulls, force it to go back to the cemetery. I'll get it there. That ought to really piss it off. Now to lay low in the cemetery. It's likely to crawl out after dark.
Alright. Put the skulls in the cemetery and wait for the grave hag to come. Let's check out, I wonder if we have, do we have a bestiary entry on it? Grave hag. Black blood, necrophage oil, Erden, and Quen. Few monsters' names fit as well as the grave hags. As one might guess, these creatures resemble aged, deformed women and loiter near graveyards and battlefields. Grave hags feed on human corpses and in particular on the rotten marrow which they slurp from human bones, using their long, prehensile tongues. Yuck. Once a hag has devoured all corpses within reach, she turns to killing men and burying them in the cemetery as she waits for them to decompose. So I want necrophagia oil and Erden and Quen. Oh no, I need to cross the bridge again though. Let's go. Put some necrophage oil on my sword. Alright, let's do this. She is.
Thief. Skulls he stole. My skulls. Ought to dig up his own.
There she is. Right on cue. Ouch. Ouch. There we go. Time to collect my reward.
let's go back to the grave
Come
digger
on,
and get
Roach.
our reward.
Hear about the job.
And?
It's taken care of. It was a grave hag that dug up the graves and snatched the child.
Aye. So, how is the little tyke?
No.
Child's dead.
Oh, 'tis as I thought.
What about my reward?
Oh, I've not forgotten, nay. Here you go. Thanks much for your help.
Take care.
Okay. I think it's time. I think it's time. Ooh, I did level 2. Let's, allocate some points here. Yes, let's do that. Let's see. Let's go, hit our fast travel marker. And let's go to Novigrad. Time. It is time. Time to go to Novigrad.
Beaver bugger me.
Notice board. Homemade cakes. Delicious homemade cakes, just like your gran used to make, only from Aunt Amelia's. Apple crumbles, cheesecakes, plum tarts, and many others, all baked from the finest fruits and flowers straight from fields within a day's ride of Novigrad. Seasonal laborers wanted. Looking for seasonal laborers to help with the cucumber harvest in Nazaire. Will supply escorted wagon transport through areas affected by the war. Once there, room and board, 2 meals a day, and lodging with 10 others in a thatched hut equipped with fireplace and a separate dining chamber will be provided. Work days 12 hours, payment subject to negotiation. Contact Marvin Luther Silverton. Best tombstones in town. Granite and marble tombstones, markers carved of wood and forged of metal, accessories made of both granite and clay, including vases, basins, lanterns, and urns. Quick and reliable. Order in advance around major feast days and after battles. W. Abelard, carpenter, stonecutter, urn spinner. Contract, Devil in the Woods. Dear Witcher Sir, if any be present hereabouts, that is. I've a hunch, what am I saying? I'm dead certain that the woods I was lucky enough to gain possession of, or at least I felt lucky about that till recently, that these woods are home to a cruel evil, a devil of some kind. I hired a gang of dwarven loggers not long back to harvest lumber. Strapping lads, every last one having cut down many a mighty tree in his life. So you can imagine my surprise when said loggers disappeared, all save one, and he claimed to have seen a monster. I've marked out a bounty for freeing my stretch of woods from all foul creatures, and dearly hope that soon I will have the pleasure of giving it to someone. Sincerely, Brian Hotch. Contract, The White Lady. Good people, take pity on the poor lot of us peasants. The fields outside of town are haunted by a wraith somewhat like a maid in appearance, though her visage is ghastly and sullied. You cannot walk within 10 spans of the evil and hope to escape alive. It's thus keeping us from harvesting our crops, meaning famine and misery await us if nothing changes. So we plan to hand all our remaining gold to whoever drives this white lady off or kills her. Helma, Ignatius's widow. P.S. Since I've got many an inquiry into the matter already, I'll let it be known right here. I'm not interested in remarrying. High-stakes Gwent tournament. Gwent lovers, Count Tybalt invites you to come to the Passiflora, where he shall proudly host a high-stakes Gwent tournament. On offer will be not only riveting play against superb opponents, but also fabulous prizes for the victors. Only ladies and gentlemen with fortunes vast enough to cover the entry fee are invited to join. We also require all entrants to be in possession of an above-average deck, one fitted with a good measure of neutral cards. Decks shall be checked before entry is permitted. Hope to see you at the Passiflora. Gwent!
Wow! Look! Are you a wizard?
Okay.
Careful, you scamp. This
No
is
loitering
Novigrad,
round here.
not your back-arse village.
Hey, pretty boy.
About as useful here as knickers are
Why
on
are
a
you
board.
wandering the streets, eh? Attempting to
Well, here, we're pricks
I
standing
must
to
go to the
attention
well.
with naught to do.
To poison it, no doubt.
Think the lady's grown tired of your company.
Lady? What lady? See her ears? She-elf. And everyone knows elves are always doing something on the sly.
I'm not doing anything, I swear it. I must just fetch some water.
Where will you put it? Where's your jug, eh? Where's your bucket?
Why don't you just tell the truth?
What do you mean, why? She's a non-human. Lions in their blood.
Don't let that fair face beguile you, Witcher. Pretty as a picture on the outside, she-elves, but the most vile filth within.
Leave her be.
By what right you giving me orders, eh?
Let's go, Reddy. Killing's like batting an eye for Witchman.
You can breathe. It's over.
Over. For you, perhaps. You'll go on your merry way. But I must stay here. And they will too.
Sorry.
Nothing I can do about that.
Then why get involved at all? You didn't scare those boars off for my sake, but for your own. To feel just and noble. A knight on a swiving white steed. Or do I have it all wrong? Go, Vatgern. And remember, we neither need nor want your pity.
Be so pale.
Okay.
Slap a Noonwraith's ticks, you're a bigger rag picker than me! The eternal fire will guide us. Fucking hey, Oars. Walking about all door-faced, scaring decent folk.
King of Beggars' Henchmen, huh?
Hey, pretty boy. What do I gotta do to get a lovely pallor like yours back?
What race, what style?
Oi, cock up!
Jackie, you're the oldest, so tell us. Just what's a horde do exactly?
Well, God.
My dad told me they do things Mum won't.
Don't write it
My mum hates to do the laundry. So that's what all
Shady
those
individual.
gentlemen do at
Greetings.
Passiflora. Get their laundry done.
Guess so. Looked in the window once. They was all prancing round in their knickers.
So why's my dad say the Passiflora is the best because it's got the dirtiest halls? Golly, adults are strange.
Look at that, just look.
Mutant!
Yeah, I know. I'm a mutant. And a freak, and whatever. Yeah, I know. Everybody hates me. Literally everybody hates me. It's okay.
Aye, to leave this city somehow.
Novigrad, shining and brilliant, pearl amongst cities.
Well, really. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck?
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special pyre for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. I've done no wrong. None. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk. Please!
Gosh, look! A Doppler!
Well, that was
Sure hope
awesome.
Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Burnt Doppler.
Looks like rain.
The stench is entirely different.
Mate, ain't shit in
Not
your stew,
human at all.
tramp.
Good God.
Oh, they burn so beautifully. Grand spectacle.
Ugh. Oh, here's another notice board. Beware of thief. Sunday last, someone broke into the merchant Gin Lombardi's cellar, taking out of it a barrel of triple mead. Around the time of the break-in, witnesses saw a thin, bald man rolling a barrel down the street and giggling to himself. The thief was also noticed to be singing a rude song in which he called himself Odrin. If anyone knows the perpetrator's current whereabouts, they are asked to contact the injured party immediately. Contract. Haunted house. I seek a witcher of unsullied reputation, documentation regarding prior achievements and written references preferred, who will undertake the task of combing the residents on the outskirts of the city recently acquired by the undersigned, Count Kurt Dysart, in order to find and drive off or kill the creature which is haunting it. A sizable reward is guaranteed. Sincerely, Kurt Dysart, Count of Anchor by writ of King Foltest, temporarily in residence at the Kingfisher. Contract. Imp. On behalf of the Merchants Guild, I hereby announce the following. A particularly bold beast, an imp, to our thinking, has taken to thieving in the market near the city gates. Though it has not yet harmed any humans, this monster has caused a great deal of irrecoverable financial loss. Whoever tracks down and kills this imp shall receive a hefty reward, one free of all taxes in accordance with our Honorable City Councilman's decree numbered 1271 C710. Do not tarry in providing us assistance, good people, for retail trade is the backbone of a healthy economy, meaning the financial well-being of the city's merchants lies in all your best interests. Sylvester Amello, Merchant. Fistfights. Anyone looking to bash some heads will find plenty of worthy ones in our fair city. Those interested in joining the fun, sign up for our tournament. You'll face the most highly honorable gents. Gorgeous Georgius George, known as the Pile Driver, Archibald O'Neill, Captain Iron Mortimer, and Durden, known as the Tailor. Contract. Monster in the Bits. By order of the City Council, number 1408 DZ 185, a reward has been set aside for the killing of the monster which torments and murders residents of the Bits after dark. The only acceptable proof of having performed this deed shall be a trophy taken from the monster's body. Yes, this means your mother's or cousin's or aunt's eyewitness testimony will not suffice, nor will the sworn word of any other person, regardless of his or her claimed relationship to you, the hierarch, or anyone else, and also without catering one whit for his or her alleged trustworthiness, which supposedly can be attested to by anyone at your favorite drinking hall. For more information and or to collect the reward, see the District Superintendent for the Bits. Lund, by writ of the City Council, Superintendent of the Bits.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deal.
Oh boy. Following the thread. Okay, so I'm gonna just go probably see Triss now. Because, good lord, that was a terrible spectacle.